super keen on the last downloadable content for Fallout New Vegas. While it's still worth a look, Dead Money's combination of annoying quests and backtracking made it much more tedious than it should have been. Luckily, the newest bit of DLC, Honest Hearts, is a much more enjoyable experience. It doesn't change too much of the Fallout formula, and that's a good thing. Honest Hearts takes place in Zion National Park in Utah. Before you can get started, there's a weight limit on what you can carry, and you'll need to tell your companions to get lost. The setup here is very familiar. You'll have to explore the park, make moral choices, kill things, and then uncover a decent, but not entirely gripping storyline. It's a shame, but the story loses steam after a few fetch quests, and I eventually stopped caring altogether. However, Honest Hearts does talk more about the Burned Man, an interesting character that was hinted at in the main campaign of Fallout New Vegas. This was a pleasant surprise because he's always been an awesome and intriguing character to me. I mean, Caesar had him set on fire and thrown off of a cliff, and yet he's still supposedly wandering the desert. That's pretty badass. In typical Fallout fashion, the DLC will have you make a tough choice at the end that will affect everyone in the park. Other than the uneven story, I also had a problem with the enemies. The animals are pretty much the same jerks we've seen before, so don't get your hopes up for anything new. These things aside, there's still a lot to like in this DLC. The national park is a beautiful place to visit. It's radiation-free, and the new weather patterns are a really nice touch. Downloading Honest Hearts raises the level cap by 5 again, and there's some interesting loot to obtain. Oh, and for those wondering, fast travel's back, which makes me very happy. When it comes down to it, Honest Hearts is more Fallout, and I'm a fan of Fallout. If you want a beautiful new location to explore, a higher level cap, and more info about the Burned Man, feel free to download away for $10 or 800 Microsoft points. For more info on New Vegas and the rest of its downloadable content, head over to IGN.com.